Okay, so I think, yeah, seems to be we're live. So today I wasn't sure what to do, but I figured I'm probably gonna do a shortish stream today, relatively speaking. Of course, every streamer or person who streams has a different standard for what short, long, and such is. Most streamers that I watch, their short stream for them would be a long stream for me. I would say a typical streamer that I watch goes around 5 hours on average, maybe 6. In the 4 to 6 range, I guess, probably. And 4 hours would be short for them. But in my case, 4 hours would be a long stream, even though I have done a good number of streams that are longer than that. But anyway, yeah, I was feeling I'm kind of tired. I slept a while, but not too long last night, which is kind of annoying. But I figured today, let's see, I have 1 condensed resin. I'm gonna keep doing the farming that I had been doing yesterday. Oh, and also I adjusted the audio a bit. We'll see how this turns out. I still am not too happy with how loud the audio is. I feel like it's still a little quieter than I like. So I raised it a bit more, but of course, as usual, I am open to feedback. And today I figured I'd also get this right by, well, let me just start by saying I'm going to, I think it'll be okay to get down to 6 condensed resins. So I am willing to spend at least 4, or at most 4 today. We'll see if I get through all of them. But yeah, I think it should work. And I am going to change the audio so that this time I don't have any music from the game, but I will have music background. And instead of Genshin Impact music, what would actually be? Maybe I could do. So we could still do Genshin Impact music, but not actual tracks from the game. Let's see, this might work. Let's try it. Yeah, I think the settings are good. So I'll go ahead and start by doing the Thundering Fury / Thunder Soother domain, because that is something that could benefit both Beidou and Keqing. So the top one is Midsummer Courtyard is always the Thundering one, and it's that one. And if I recall correctly, I should not use any cryo characters here. So Pyro can work. Hydro can leave me a bit open to not superconduct, electro charge. So maybe I should try to avoid Hydro as well. It's too bad I don't have a great Geo character. Okay. Well, I could use her. There'll be she can provide some crowd control. And Mona, I think Mona can work, even though she is Hydro. I think we can avoid getting wet. Which is, to be fair, hard to do when you're dealing with Mona, but, well, let's manage it. Or at least let's attempt to manage it. Yeah, so overload an energy blast. I don't know if so it sounds like an energy blast is just an extra overload. It sounds like so I haven't paid too much attention exactly, but based on the description it just sounds like it essentially does a double overload because an overload is already an explosion. So let's do that. And I do like to get rid of the yellow slimes first because they provide, well, they cause the or when you're between the yellow ones and the purple ones, there's a chain of lightning that goes between them, and that can certainly be a pain. Let's see. So what if I do this? And even though Mona's dash has its annoyances, it's also something that you can use intelligently to your advantage for escaping enemies and such. Alright, let's get rid of the one that has the circles under it now. Wow, I did not think I would completely avoid all of that. Alright, so now all the slimes are dead. Oh shit, I should have attacked the other one first. So let's do that. And what if I... Oh, I should have used sucrose to some extent first. So I got some nice damage out of that. I'll take it. Ooh, shit. So I'm gonna need to do some healing. And let's get them chasing the is it the decoy? Yeah, that's the term. And I can actually, this is a case where Amber can do pretty well. Just get them chasing the decoy and then snipe at them from afar. Okay, so that Super Saiyan mode of course is super annoying. Let's see, how should I handle this? Okay, let's try to get his Q up. I need healing. And yeah, get them chasing the decoy. And another decoy. Wow, she's basically dead. Alright, so that definitely helped. Ooh, shit. Let's get some... Oh, no. Ooh, oh, nice. Okay. And let's get some healing there. And use that. I guess I can... So that lady's gone Super Saiyan. I want to stay away from her. And use that to kind of keep her away. And try to get his Q up. Good. Where's the... Okay, that lady. She is the one I kind of want to target. So here, this combo could work. Let's get the pyro. Yeah, good. Pyro infusion. So now we can get some vape action. Okay, that lady's dead. That's good. And let's use her taunt. And let's use her taunt. And stay away and snipe. When there's just one of them, of course, it's basically trivial. Not quite perfectly trivial, but it's easy. And let's use this opportunity to heal a bit. And do that. Oh. I instinctively switched to Amber because, of course, usually on that slot I have my main DPS, the unstoppable Ganyu, who just stomps over anyone in my path. Okay, let's use the taunt. Can we do that? Get some... I wanted to get some vape going. Alright. Yeah. So that team worked, I guess. It's kind of slow, but it is at least fun, and it's manageable. And I think I can get better at it. I'm still not sure Mona's the right choice, but not really being able to bring a cryo character is annoying. Anyway, let's see what artifacts I get. Only 2, but that's about expected. Thunder Soother, I would prefer the Thundering Fury set right now because it's easier to build a 2-piece that and 2-piece Gladiator than a 4-piece Thunder Soother. But let's see what stats I got. Yeah, that's trash. Attack percentage on a circlet's bad. You want crit rate or crit percentage. Crit damage. Oh! Look at those substats. They're so bad. But it's so rare that you get electro damage bonus on the goblet for one of the thundering sets. So I'm gonna lock this regardless. I can guarantee it's gonna roll flat attack. It's like at least 75% chance. So not a guarantee, but it's almost guaranteed. Yeah, it's gonna roll flat attack for the 4th stat, but I mean the main stat is what matters the most. So yeah. Could be. Alright, let's see if any of these were really good. Attack on circlet, not good. Animo, not good. Nope. Another animo. What are the chances, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do it again. I think this team's gonna work for me for now. I was thinking I could also bring up Beto and use her physical attacks, but yeah, to be honest, that's not that good. And the fact that Mona can basically freeze enemies in place when we don't have cryo to do anything like that does mean it's helpful. Now, this time let's try to get rid of this guy first. Alright, so I'm gonna try doing this, and then this, and then that, and that should hit fairly hard. Let's get that. Wow, Mona nearly got herself killed right there, just coming out for the burst, huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh, shit. Let's get some healing for Mona. Yeah, let's use the taunter. And yeah, let's get some healing for him too, actually. Actually, 2 yellow ones works alright, so maybe I'd rather just kill this one for now. And I do want to get his burst up. Yeah, the 2 yellow ones can't cause a reaction between themselves, so that works fine. Alright, let's get some healing for Bennett. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Oh, first I should focus on her, and then I can use that. And then I can use her burst. Ah, shit. So I need to be careful about dashing with Mona because it does apply. Come on, I wanna. Ah, shit. That's not the element I wanted you to apply. But alright, I guess we can deal. Nice. Alright, got her in the air. So there's her. Let's see. Oh, her taunt is now ready. Oh, okay, that lady's going Super Saiyan, so let's stay away. And we can use her taunt. And she's... Oh, no. For a moment there, I thought she was chasing me, but seems like she wasn't. In any case, now's a good time to try to do this. So... Actually, Amber's doing a decent amount of damage, huh? Okay, good. Interrupted her. Yeah, that helps a lot. Definitely being able to use Sucrose to knock them down when needed. Okay, let's use the taunt again. I think the taunts are definitely helping me out a lot. That lady's going Super Saiyan, so let's try to keep her away. Okay, good. Use that for some healing. Oh shit. Okay, let's use her burst. And this time, I guess what I'll do is that. knock them over. This lady still has a decent chunk of HP left. I thought she was almost dead. And, ooh, shit, I wanted to use her taunt. Okay, let's use her taunt. Let's use her taunt. Okay, going double taunter is definitely useful here, I think. And let's use Bennett to deal some damage. Oh, let's use her burst. And get out of there with Mona. Oh, good. Damn. Let's see. And get the taunt up. And get her taunt up. When are you gonna die? So, feel like she's been on the cusp for years at this point. There we go. And use the taunts. Get her, and then do that. Use his burst, get some damage going this way. She should be almost dead now. Damn it. Whiffed with that. Where are you? There you go. Yeah, she's basically dead. Okay. There we go. So again, took about the same amount of time, I think. Maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, not sure. But in any case, it worked and it was fun. I'm enjoying trying to work out good combinations to do a lot of damage quickly without exposing me to a lot of damage. Okay, I think these might be Thundering Fury, which would be good. So let's see what I get. Hourglass of Thunder. So Hourglass, that's the middle one. I want attack percentage. Yeah, that's trash. And this is a goblet, so obviously Electro or Bust. Nope. 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 Homecoming. Oh, it's Resolution of Sojourner. But of course it is a 4-star. Actually, I might want to try just see if I can keep a Resolution of Sojourner set. So maybe I'll lock this, but yeah, sadly another garbage run. Let's give it another shot. Yeah, let's see, how could I make this go faster though? I can obviously use Overload to my advantage. If I had a really good Pyro DPS, or if I had Bennett well built, that would be pretty huge. But obviously, that is not the case for me. Let's try that. Oh shit. Okay, let's try to kill that lady, or the middle one that has the halo under it. Okay, so let's try this. Ah, come on, well, it is not surprising that when you use that in the middle of a bunch of Electro Slimes that it gets infused with Electro. So it really is my fault, but I'm still trying to figure out the mechanic for exactly how, like, sometimes I do get it right and I infuse it with the element I want, but most times I don't, and I am curious what is affecting that and how to do it consistently. Right, is it this one? Yeah. So let's try this. And that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and just try to do a lot of damage on her. Okay. Okay. Now these ladies are definitely susceptible to electro damage, but I think they do have resistance against them or something like that. Not sure. So, bringing someone like Beto or Kacheng could work, but it's definitely... Oh, didn't mean to do that. You know, it's definitely not a strong choice in terms of the pure damage potential. Okay, let's try this, then this, and then this, and this, and then this. Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, let's... And then we can actually use her burst. Maybe... Oh shit. Well, in any case, they're damaged by Electro as well, so... It's actually a tool that can be useful against them, without having to exactly worry about which element is getting infused. Let's see... Do vaporize, and another vaporize. Can I knock them out? No, yeah, I did knock her over. Okay. And okay, let's keep her occupied with the taunts, or the decoys, I guess I should say. I prefer the term decoys to taunts, because they're not really taunting per se. For taunts, I feel like, well, it's the way I'd use it in FGO is that it's when a particular character attracts the attacks. But this time, I'm not attracting attacks to a character. I'm throwing an object out which attracts attacks. So, and I consider that a decoy. Alright, I think that's another 2 Thundering Fury ones. Alright, so for Circlet, I want the headpiece. Yeah, I want crit. And for Goblet, I want Electro. Now, obviously, if I'm building a physical Kaching, I don't want to use the Thundering Fury set. I would rather go all in on one or the other, but this could actually be a semi-decent generalizer if it... Yeah. I'm gonna keep this around because physical damage bonus in general is also good, but the substats are eh. Yeah. Alright, so no luck in this domain today. I'm gonna go use more fragile resin and... Well, I guess I'll consider that an L today for the Electro domain. And I'll try the Viridescent / Maidens domain. Because I do want to keep farming artifacts for Sucrose and or Venti and or Jean, as well as my healers. I really, really want to get my Diona better built. Because I do feel like she is a good support for my Beto. And right now, the level at which she's built, and I don't mean her in-game level, but I mean just in general how well she's built. She's struggling to carry the load. So I believe it's this one, Valley of Remembrance. Yeah, that's the look like Viridescent. Yep. And I think it's for this one there are 3 Abyss Mages, so I want Hydro, Pyro, and Cryo. So I'll bring a pretty standard team, I guess, of this plus Ganyu instead of Amber. Oh, whoop. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. And my tactic here is basically to go immediately to the Pyro one, which has the circle under it. And I think this is that domain. I hope I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, then I can deal with it. Yeah, I was wrong. Okay, this one is the one where you have to face 3 treasure hoarders and a couple Fatui. A Fatui debt collector and the Electro Assistant Mage. Alright, let's use that. But we do have crowd control up the ass here between Sucrose, Ganyu, and Mona, so should be fine. And given that this is physical, you get a physical damage buff, I think I will take Beidou. Because even though she's not primarily physical based, she does plenty of physical damage. Okay. Can I freeze them? Yeah. Good. It's pretty easy to get headshots when the enemy's frozen like that. So 1 minute 16 seconds. I'm pretty sure Beidou will take longer, but I think it'll be more fun. So yeah, what do we got here? Okay, 2 maidens. Okay, this can be useful. You want HP percentage for the flower because you can't get flat HP. And I would rather have energy recharge than defense or attack, but they are percentage, and you know, defense will at least help my healers stay alive longer. So for the goblet, you want HP percentage as the main stat. Again, I don't want attack and defense as the substats. I'd rather have energy recharge, but yeah, these are both pieces with potential. Sands. This is garbage. And garbage. 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 Huh. I have never read what this Tiny Miracle set does, and well, I didn't even know there was a set named Tiny Miracle in this game, and it seems like a pretty garbage yeah, it seems like a pretty garbage set bonus, so I don't think I'll ever bother keeping those. So I'm gonna change up my team, but before I do that, let me try rolling on some of the decent, no, they're not even decent, mediocre artifacts I got, because mediocre is better than god-awful, and pretty used to getting god-awful artifacts at this point. As is, I'm sure, most people who play this game, or at least most people who've gotten to this point in their playing of this game. Okay, Thunder Soother, Hourglass. I'll lock this just because it's the only attack percentage one that I have, and this one's Energy Recharge, which might be useful. Yeah, so I definitely have to lock this because it is a Thunder Soother with electro damage bonus, but man. Yeah, these are all garbage. Let me try rolling what the next stat is. Let's see. I'll ignore the 5-star artifacts for now. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to do a Mora leyline run, actually. Well, I don't think I'll need that much Mora. Yeah, let's see what the next stat is. Crit damage. Okay. Okay. And that's a good roll too, I think. 7.8% on the first roll, I think, is a pretty high one. The other ones being flat is, and flat garbage stats is obviously unfortunate, but well, no, actually, Yeah, this one. Elemental Mastery, HP. So HP flat is bad, but at least HP can be used on her. Energy recharge, attack, crit damage. Yeah. It's funny, Goblet of Thundering Deep. So it has the word thunder in it, but it's the Hydra set, huh? So this is a new one. So again, I don't want attack percentage, but energy recharge, crit damage. Okay, I'll just throw this away. I already have this one. That's garbage. Okay, now let's take a look at the Thundering Fury. Okay, yeah. Defense percentage, crit damage, and flat attack. It is a 4-star, so it's pretty mediocre, but it has potential. Crit rate, defense. No, I don't like it. I was thinking I can use HP percentage on Beto, but ultimately the main stat you want a offensive one, and a substats that have HP are okay. Energy recharge, flat HP, and yeah. So this could be a better physical damage bonus if it rolls a crit. Yeah, because this one has double HP and defense besides energy recharge. It has a single HP and a single defense. They're very similar pieces in terms of substats actually. But this is... if it rolls a crit on the next stat, it has potential. Oh, hello Nat. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had better luck than I in your gene farming. And of course, happy birthday to her. Happy Pi Day. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough more. Okay, I'll save that for later then. I'll go back to doing this domain. And I'll take, instead of that, I think a good team would be her. Mona works. Ganyu works, but let's actually bring her along. This is a new team for me. Let's see how it goes. I think it can work. The idea is doing a bit of freeze and doing a bit of superconduct and using Beto to do a lot of physical damage. Oh, let's activate that first and try that. We can freeze folks this way. And then, don't know. Ooh, shit. Yeah, that's one problem here. Oh, yeah. Didn't really think enough about the healer situation. I don't have enough healers, really. Okay, let's get the... and then we can actually freeze them. And get some healing going here. Oh, shit. And... okay, I need to get out of here. Can I... okay, good. I think Diona's shield managed to eat up a lot of that. Here. Let's use Diona's E. And then... okay, I think... no, that was only one hit. Oh shit! Damn it. I hate when the enemies do elemental reactions. Shit. Okay, let's do this. Let's get some healing going. And let's help charge her. Okay, now we can get some superconduct going, and hopefully the extra physical damage will help me out here. And okay. Alright, so it's only these two now. Okay, let's use her taunt to get safer. And we can use Diona's cryo-charged arrows to... yeah. Okay. Nice, got the counter down there. Ah, shit. Alright, let's get them frozen. Let's get some healing. I think next run I'll try bringing... I'll bring... what's her name? Barbara instead of Mona, because Barbara can apply Hydra. Obviously not as well as Mona, but she can heal, and that healing is something I need. Some good feathers, but most increase the HP or flats that. Oof, yeah. You had a flower that you raised to 16. Nice. Okay, so 19% crit damage and 6% attack. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good artifact, I'd say. Not like godly, but good. %, yeah. Yeah, if it rolls attack or crit for the last roll. Yeah, I hope so. Good luck. You raised her. Oh, level 7. Nice. So you actually used one of those weekly boss materials. 26k damage per E. Damn, that's high. That's very high. That's more than more than my Beto's counter when she actually does a counter and it crits, because I think it's probably up to like 17k by now, because I did level up a bit, but yeah, this is bad defense. So maidens, it's a flower. I want flat HP, but I think I already have some decent flowers. No, that's a bad flower. Time, that's a bad one. It's a flower. Look at those substats! That'll be so good on an offensive set. I guess the energy recharge is still good. Oh yeah, the fall damage, right? That's one big reason I want to get her C1, because I heard with C1 you can suck in enemies better. And this one's defense. Okay, Garbo, as usual. Okay, I'm gonna change my team once again, and I'll bring Barbara. Yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun throwing enemies into the air over and over again when I get Jean. When I get Jean, not if, because I believe it will happen. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than what you expected? Nice. That's always good to hear, when you expect a servant to be good, or whatever. You have certain expectations, but then you go in and play and you realize it's even better. And I've been surprised like that a couple times already. First with Ganyu, where I expected to like her as a waifu, definitely. But I didn't quite expect to like her this much in terms of gameplay. And now it's Beto. Beto, I'll admit, I'm not as enamored with her as probably a lot of people. I wouldn't quite... Ooh, shit. That's one of the disadvantages of Barbara. She gets wet. Yeah. Usually getting wet's not a disadvantage in real life, but in this game, it is. Alright, let's try this, actually. Okay, it's infused with Electro, and let's get... yeah, this way, yeah, get some superconduct going, because this domain is about physical damage. Oh, did I get a counter there? No, I don't think so. Okay, as long as I stay up close to him, I think it can work. Right. Here. Oh. Let's see. And let's use her burst, and that'll help keep folks a little stunned, which will be good. Oh. Okay. I want to get some healing, I think. Yeah, I definitely want to get some healing now. Oh, now that the enemy who throws the cryo stuff is gone, I can afford to do this. Wonder. With how often the enemies are attacking, it actually makes sense for me to use the double getting hit multiple times technique instead of timing the counter, even though I've said it before, I way prefer to time the counter even if it's harder. It's just more fun. Okay. Oh, I pressed that way too early. Okay. Yep. You want C2? Because it looks pretty good. Oh yeah? What does Gene C2 do actually? I don't remember. My day was fine. No, it's pretty lazy. Again, I try to be lazy on my weekends, I guess. Didn't have much to do. So, I actually started watching this movie called I Am Legend, which is pretty famous. It came out, what, almost 10 years ago, I think? Starring Will Smith. I didn't get to the ending yet. I was watching it while on the stationary bike. And I really liked it. What I've seen of it. There were parts of it though, because it's about a zombie apocalypse, spoilers, that it starts with, well, it shows bits and pieces of them locking down New York City and such, and I'm glad that that never happened in real life, but there's some parallels with what's going on right now and what has been going on the past year in the story. Fortunately, Corona doesn't cause people to turn into zombies, so that's good. Alright, so Viridescent Vener's Vessel, I'm guessing? Is that a timepiece? Oh, it's a goblet. It's HP percentage, of course. The substats are good, but man. Yeah, I thought I Am Legend was very well... Like, it's visually very striking. It's a very pretty movie from what I've seen of it so far. And it's very intense, very well constructed scenes of intensity and suspense, which I liked. So yeah, that's another garbage run, but again, that's about what I expected. Gene C2, the movement and attack speed of all characters on the team. Wow, 15%? Wow, 15%? That's quite significant. That's the attack speed buff you get when you use Beto's counter properly, and that's quite noticeable. I wonder if that stacks with others. Oh, also, I just remembered. I should go here and collect Cecilia, because I think it respawned, and I'm pretty sure Venti uses Cecilia to ascend or something. Oh, draws Hutao, nice! Who's the streamer? I actually don't really watch drawing streams, but I wouldn't mind checking that out. That sounds interesting. Because I'm always really impressed when I see people who are able to draw well. It's a skill that I've never learned. And yeah, it's something that maybe one day I'd like to learn, maybe, and practice. Being able to create your own Rule 34 sounds pretty appealing, if you know what I mean. Let's see. I don't really need to kill these guys, I guess, but I do enjoy getting the chance to practice when it's available. Ah, I should use her. I do need to keep remembering to use Fischl. Fischl is a very useful support for my Beto. And just it's funny, she's been on the bench for so long for me, and I barely got to use her at full capacity before she went on the bench. So I didn't really have a sense of how powerful she is. I knew she had capabilities, that she was well known to be a very strong servant. And the fact that mine is C4 helps as well. But just being able to pick her up from the bench and immediately see her make a huge impact like this is... It's been actually a little unexpected. I didn't think she'd be this good because I never farmed artifacts for her. And to be fair, I did level up her skills and gave her a good bow, but yeah, didn't expect her to be this good. His name is Marine Snow. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. So I'm gonna try testing out this little thing on my chat. Let's see if this works. Is that gonna give a response? They're playing art. Nice. I'd love to see somebody play art. Ooh, that's a nice picture of Hu Tao. Wow, is this person doing like multiple versions? I guess since it's on PC or on computer, it's easy to do that. But I'm noticing the tan lines, and this one, they could easily do another version with a one-piece swimsuit instead of the bikini. Yeah. Last week I remember after I got done with FGO NA, I did some Genshin Impact dailies, but I forgot to change my stream description to Genshin Impact, so some people dropped in who thought it was FGO, and they stuck around. A couple of them stuck around anyway, and they were saying how they don't play Genshin Impact, but they seem to know all the characters, or not all the characters, but they were asking me about Hu Tao and other characters, but mainly Hu Tao, and I was like, how do you know? Or like, how do you know so much about the game? They're like, Rule 34. It's like they've seen a lot of Hu Tao art apparently in the past, I don't know, a few weeks, for obvious reasons I guess, and that makes perfect sense. There is a lot of good Hu Tao art around. Before this one, he made another version with her normal clothes. I see. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think so. I ascended Beto's sword, which is the prototype. What is it called? Prototype Archaic, up to max ascension. And because of that, she is hitting somewhat harder now. I would love to, I think in terms of her talents, I would like to get her E all the way up to 10 first. Either her E or her auto attack, because I do want to use her as a main DPS rather than support. I'm pretty sure if you want to use her as a support, you want to max out her burst. But Well, I know that if you want to use her as a DPS, really the auto attack is probably the most important one to max out. But I kind of want to make her burst as powerful as possible, or not her burst, her counter. I really want to play her in a very counter-focused style. So I'm thinking maybe getting, I think both the auto attack and the E definitely are the ones that I'm gonna take above 6 first. But and I guess one of them will always be one level above the other, or they'll never be too far apart from each other, but I think I'll prioritize the E. Okay, so that's a lot of Cecilia around here. I think I counted at one point and it was like 18 around here. Yeah, I can see him on his Twitter. All right. Yeah, I saw that he had on the corner of his stream another drawing he did, which looked really nice. So I'd like to, I'm sure I can check that out. And I think right now on the stream, on the left side, that's the main character from Love is War, I think. I forget what that show is called in Japanese. But it's actually, I heard about the show, or I heard about the manga before the show came out, and then I remember seeing that the show was coming out. I never did read the manga. I love the ending animation for that anime. I never watched the anime either, but the ending animation, of course, was very famous, very popular. Yeah, Kaguya. Oh, right, yep, that's her name, Kaguya. And yeah, the ending theme is the pink-haired girl. I forget her name. It's one of his previous drawings. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess if you're a artist streamer, you'd probably have, while you're drawing your own new art at the moment, you'll also present your old art so that people who watch can check it out. The anime is very funny. Yeah, I remember the bit of the manga that I did read. I think I read the first couple of chapters. It was quite funny. I remember the premise being that the two, I think they're student council presidents. I know they're two very elite level students. They're in love with each other, but they're both too proud to admit it, basically. If you want to play her as main DPS, prioritize her E and her Q. Yeah, right. That's what I've heard, and I think that makes perfect sense. If as a support, it's Q, and as DPS, to be honest, I think auto attack is probably better from just a pure damage perspective, but because I find her counters so fun, I kind of want to prioritize her counters. Even though against these slimes, her counters do jack shit, right? Shirogane is the president and Kaguya is the vice president. Okay. I see. Yeah, I've noticed, and maybe it's just because I don't pay that much attention to husbandos or male characters. It seems Kaguya is very popular, but Shirogane not so much among the fans. Yeah, Chika, yes, that's the pink-haired girl. Yeah, she's the one who dances in the ending. Have you ever seen the cosplay, or there's probably many versions of it, but I saw one particular dance video of a woman cosplaying Chika while dancing this exact same dance of the ending theme in a fake classroom setting, like in the ending theme. It was very nice, very well done. I didn't check its similarity to the actual ending, like shot for shot or anything, but it looked very similar to me. Oh yeah, Chika and Mona have the same voice actress, and Paimon and Kaguya. Really? I didn't know that. Well, let's see, who is Mona's voice actress? Now that I think about it, I don't remember. Well, that helps. Yeah, they decided to write the voice actor names in the original language, so yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you haven't seen it? Maybe I can pull it up. Let's see. Mona Genshin VA Japanese. Konomi Kohara. Oh, I haven't heard of her. She might be a more recent, and by more recent I mean in the last 5 years, because I haven't paid much attention. Oh, no, 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 that's not her. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever heard her in anything other than Genshin. Let's see if I can find this. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the one. Like like I thought, I think there are multiple versions of it because I mean it's such a great dance, such a great ending that I'm sure many people thought about doing it. But let's see. And I do like the fact that they made it so that like the ending theme dance, it's a dance that a human can actually do instead of something crazy. And I like the cat too, right? It's a nice little touch. And oh, she's good. So actually, I'm pretty sure this is not the one I watched before because this one is, or maybe I have watched this one before, but there was. Yeah, there was one that I have watched before that it was in a fake classroom. It was in a fake classroom. Where? Oh, it looks like somebody did it on the beach too. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. But anyway, back to Genshin. Yeah, she is quite cute. I've noticed there's a decent number of quite cute cosplayers, or not, well, there are a decent number of quite cute cosplayers with YouTube channels, but I noticed there are a lot of quite cute dancers with YouTube channels who do very high quality dance of things like K-pop and anime songs as well. What's with this bird? Nice! Beto knocked that bird right as it was taking off. Right. I'm gonna go to do the Spiral Abyss a bit. Because I do think 11.2 is something that I think it's handleable. Certainly the second part is something that I can handle and I have handled. The first part, I don't have a good track record. Yeah, you recommend the anime? Okay, yeah, I might check it out. I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll, and I do have. access to that. So it does say cryo damage dealt by all party members increased by 75%. So cryo can be useful. Maybe I could... Let's see. Right, Ganyu's... Wow, yeah. It's turning her... I mean, that's probably why I had such a relatively easy time in the second half of 11-2, because Ganyu was just able to incredibly quickly just murder everyone. So the first half, I definitely feel like I need better crowd control than I had before. Need Pyro. Definitely need Pyro. I think Kaching can work, but maybe I can... So Ningguang, unfortunately, if I bring her, she'll be there only for blocking stuff with her wall. And maybe that's just not valuable enough to bring her along for the whole thing. So I'm gonna try this. Would this work? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just... Chongyun doesn't go that well with Keqing. And she doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But that said, when Chongyun uses his E and turns all her attacks to cryo, at least there's a 75% buff. So maybe Chongyun would actually be useful. A shield could also be useful too, though. That's the thing. Alright, I'm gonna try Chongyun, and if I don't like it, I'll change up the team. But yeah, I'm gonna try experimenting with using Chongyun here. And now, so I'll rely on Sucrose to do crowd control for me at the top. At the bottom, I want Mona, I think. I need a healer. Diona, can Diona handle that by herself though? I'm not so sure. In which case I should bring Barbara, but then Barbara by herself. Okay, this isn't such a solid team, but I think it can... Alright, let me switch things around a bit. Try that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've really used Chongyun a lot, but he's great, and I did recently get a new constellation on him, so which means he's C1 now instead of C0. So he should be able to do some things. Let's see. For the first chamber, I'm just gonna prioritize not dying and keep making sure everyone's burst is up. Okay, let's try that actually. Freeze them. Okay, now we're doing cryo damage with Keqing. Let's see how that goes. Alright, I want to kill these Hydro guys because they can be very annoying getting electrocharged. So can I group them together? Oh no, I had Bennett. Okay, got them frozen. Oh shit! Here's a problem. Chongyun... Okay, I think I'll just actually... One thing I just realized, Chongyun has the bell equipped. Because I don't have many claymores built. I used the best claymore I have on Beto, the prototype Archaic, and I had been playing around with using the bell with her because the HP percentage, at least she can use the HP percentage for this size of her shield. But I mean, look at the difference there. Yeah, very useful on Chongyun especially, right? Because all his stats, all his attacks scale off HP, clearly. And I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage, right? So yeah, wow, look at that. It's a huge difference because the 25% extra attack means you basically get another 125 for free. So that's like a 650 attack weapon. So it's almost twice as much attack. Not quite, but almost. So yeah. Let's actually, yeah, before I go in, let's just make sure that I have... Yeah, I'm not gonna fiddle too much with the artifacts, but I should make sure that they're not awful. This one's not that good. Only level 4. Yeah, it's not bad. Given the Mora that I have, I'm just gonna have to stick with it. I would like to eventually, you know, yeah, I'm never gonna pull for it because I never pull for weapons, but I think having the Bell R5 might be fun, even though the R doesn't really do anything as far as I know, the actual effect, or doesn't do anything that useful. But I would like to maybe see if I can make Beto workable with the Bell, because the Bell is generally such an awful weapon. Let's see, who did I have? Chongyun. Oh, not her. Keqing. And here I had Diona, her for the Claymore and Pyro. Mona, and yeah, her. Yeah. So I'm gonna rely a lot on, funnily enough, I'm gonna have to rely on Ganyu to be a battery for Diona because Diona has such trouble gaining energy, at least the way she's built for me. Alright, let's try playing this little mix. Oh no, this is... might be fun. Or actually, maybe something to get the blood pumping might be good. Let's do this. The Bell R5 and you want the Staff of Homa. Yeah, unfortunately the Staff of Homa being a 5-star means it's gonna be much harder, right? The Bell will never get a rate up, and I will never pull for weapons, so I just don't have good odds. Actually, I've never heard Bloodborne OST remix. I wonder if there are any good tracks. Let's try it out. Okay, so take 2. This one hopefully I'll actually get it right. Okay, that's vaporized, that kind of works. Let's try this actually. Okay, so I'm doing decent damage. Let's use that for crowd control. And can have Chongyun do what he does so well, which is, oh yeah, actually by having Chongyun it becomes very easy to cause the electro slimes to get superconduct. Also, I think the audio is a little loud, so can I not? There's no pausing? Alright. Yeah, that's better. Alright, it's a good thing I don't care about the time on this as long as I beat it. That's a little better, I think. And... Wait! Oh yeah, right, my Bennett's my healer, so let's get his burst up. Unfortunately, it's gonna be hard to get bursts up because of the effect here, but let's see. Let's do my... Alright, get the burst up. Oh, hello wolves! Thank you for coming by. Hope you've had a good weekend and week in general. How are you? I myself am doing, you know, okay I guess, hanging in there. Had a busy-ish week, kinda tired, but, well, I'm playing Genshin Impact right now, so that's a good thing, right? I did get 9 stars on floor 10 for the first time, so that's good, and I'm trying to beat floor 11, or at least get more stars on 11 too. I think that would be nice to do. Yeah, the RNG has been bad? Yeah, you and me both. I think every Genshin player can sympathize to some extent. My RNG has been quite bad. I haven't gotten a single good artifact all week. Oh, mental health's not good? I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know the details of your situation, but, you know, whatever it is, I wish you the best luck. And if you ever do want to share, you know, don't be afraid to. I don't consider that to be a misuse of my chat, so that would be fine. But if you don't, that's also fine too. I don't mind either way. Okay, so I have 2 slimes left. Okay, and I'm gonna try to get... yeah, I know mental health issues... Again, I don't know the details of anyone else's situation but mine, but I know it can be very difficult to get through. And I know firsthand that it can be... it can be one of the hardest things to deal with, you know, more so than any like physical difficulty, because at least with physical difficulties there are concrete things, you know, maybe not solutions, but often concrete things that can affect it in very tangible ways, but it's much less so with mental health issues. And yeah, for that reason, it can be very pervasive. But hey, for now at least, hope some Genshin Impact, you know, getting fucked over by the RNG gods has its own charm, right? That can make life a little bearable. A little more bearable anyway. And I've been having pretty good luck with the second... Ooh. It's funny to see these guys from afar, but I've been having fairly good luck with... Ooh, okay. One just got triple teamed by these guys. Having some pretty good luck with the second portion of these chambers in floor 11. So let's see if that luck continues. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to use her burst to heal a bit because Mona is hurting. Ooh, shit. Now, if they can stay frozen... You want bad RNG and good mental? Yeah, I hear you. Me too, actually. Definitely. That's definitely way better, but sadly, life doesn't... Yeah, life doesn't work the way that is the most convenient. You watch anime? It's been several months since you had not watched. Okay. Very few. Oh really? Like what? Like, is Love is War one of them? Or maybe you watched that further in the past? Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched much anime in a while, but I did watch some Netflix shows. Within 8 seconds. Let's do that. Yeah, that are not anime, but they're definitely anime inspired. I watched Castlevania and Blood of Zeus. Neither of them were produced in Japan, but they both clearly designed with Japanese inspiration. Unfortunately, Castlevania, the Netflix show, was not good. I'd say it had good parts, but the ending, especially to the season 3, but also to season 2, were very mediocre to bad. And the writing was generally pretty awful, so I can't recommend it, sadly. Okay, let's do that, and try to get these guys. Okay, and can I get these guys away? Oh, maybe I should have brought some... Maybe Amber would be nice in for this part, because she does have a taunt. Okay. And do that. Let's try to blow these guys away. And oof, okay, I guess with the ice damage buff, this can work. Okay, I'm already down to 53%. So this run is probably not gonna work, but let's keep practicing because yeah, I'd like to see how good I can get at this. This might not be the right team. I was hoping I could rely on Sucrose for crowd control, but she's just not able to handle it right now. I think Kaguya was 2 years ago. This year. Watch Romance Slice of Life. Okay. Yeah, I used to enjoy kind of romance anime a lot. Generally not such a big Slice of Life fan. Okay, so these guys, when they connect, seem to have explosive damage. Okay. Alright, let's restart. This might not be the right team. Sucrose's crowd control is not as strong as I'd need it. It relaxes you. Okay. Yeah, Slice of Life certainly can be that way, right? That's one reason people are drawn to it so much. I never was too big on most Slice of Life, like K-On! Lucky Star was alright, kind of funny. I generally consider it more, yeah, comedy though. Let's see. How should I handle this? Let me start by using his burst and get them out of it. And let's use his burst. And now some explosions from Kaching could work. I need to remember that Kaching is my main damage dealer here. She's the one with the highest damage ceiling, even though it's not that high. So if I really want to get rid of these guys quickly, I need to rely on her a lot. And let's do that. Let's use that. We've been farming ice materials for the new... Oh, for Rosaria. Nice, yeah. Good luck. I hope you get her, and I hope you get good luck on the artifacts. But obviously we all know about the artifacts, how bad it can be, so I'll just say, yeah, hope you get her. Okay, so that can work. I hate how my burst keeps getting lost. Right. Is the other big guy there? No, not quite yet. Okay, this guy seems intent on just... Okay, that arrow guy is okay for now. Kill him. Here, alright, are you following me? Good, okay, these guys are mainly following me right now. Oh shit, that guy is not chasing. I need his burst up for the healing right now. You've been putting off the artifact run? Yeah, that was sort of my approach too at the beginning. Because yeah, dealing with artifact hell just didn't sound fun to me. And that spin to win attack, man, that is such hell. I hate how much better that attack is when the enemy does it compared to when you do it. Cause some of your characters do have spin to win, but they're mostly useless. Because they don't do that much damage and they use up so much stamina. Come on. Okay, how can I deal with these guys' aggro's? Cause how can I attract their aggro? I thought a big attack would do it. Okay, yeah, it did. And these guys, it seems that the Electro guy is just intent on targeting the pylon. Oof. Let's see. Okay, oh, and now that guy has decided to follow the pylon. Yeah. Okay, I think that, yeah, that has attracted his aggro. Okay, let's try it again. Yep. You don't have a good fire type unit? Well, which ones do you have? I mean, I think the free ones you get, Amber and Zhangling, are definitely, they're not great, but they have their uses. Zhangling in particular can be a very good sub DPS or a DPS support. And actually, maybe I should bring Zhangling, even though mine's not that built up. Oh, you have Hu Tao? Or, oh, you have Zhangling, sorry. Yeah, Zhangling can work very well with ice and water users because if you have a ice DPS or a water DPS, they can both do melt/vaporize with her. So I know Zhangling and Chongyun can work well together. That might be a combo I might want to try. Instead of Chongyun, I'm thinking it would be nice to have a shield because I'm constantly getting knocked back, but I don't have a great shield user. Yeah, her attack's only 1200. Yeah, if you built her up, I'm sure she could be good for you. There's an anime called Horimiya. I think I've heard of that. 2 high school students outside of high school. Oh. Okay, that sounds pretty cute. That actually reminds me a lot of Karekano. Yeah, Karekano was short for Kareshi something something Kanojo something something. It was a Gainax show, the first show they made right after making Evangelion in the 90s. That one's about 2, not presidents of the high school, but they are 2 of the top grade getters, and they both have different personalities outside of school, and they end up hooking up in some way. Okay, let's try that, and let's knock them back. And let's use his burst. I'd love to get her burst up, but it's gonna be hard. I'd love to get his burst up too, just for having that healing available. Okay, good. Oh shit, let's use her burst, knock some enemies out of there. Okay. So I'd need to do that with Sucrose every once in a while, basically, in order to knock them out of the area. And use that for healing. Okay. That. Nope. Don't do that. Okay. So Chongyun is actually proving to be quite useful in this here. And can I attract their aggro? Okay. This guy seems still obsessed with the pylon. Shit. Shit. Okay, this is working okay, but you can see the HP is already very low. Oh, I need to keep doing this with Sucrose. So that's something I'm gonna have to remember. Every once in a while, I need to go over there and just knock them off their butts with Sucrose. That. And I wish I could get Sucrose's burst up, because it's definitely a big, very useful factor. Oh shit! Oh, I thought they were still there and alive. Okay, that was a waste. Okay, I think I'll start over, but this is, I think, in terms of the amount of HP the pylon has left, possibly the highest I've had so far. Oh, okay, that guy's targeting me. Are they all targeting me? It seems that way. Good. So as long as they keep targeting me, it's something I can deal with, I think. Okay, I'm at 39%. Let's get healing. So yeah, as long as they are, yeah, they do keep targeting me, so that's working. No. So one thing I'd want to do when these two. Okay, I wonder if that guy will always aggro me, or not aggro me, aggro the pylon. Because I've noticed I think some of the archers only ever aggro one. Okay, so I'm gonna practice the other side, but I will try to restart this. Genshin, we have Gacha Hell, Mora Hell, RNG Hell, Abyss Hell, many other hells. Yes, that's true. I mean, it's all RNG hell when it comes down to it, right? Except Abyss, maybe, just because Abyss is... There's some RNG, but I will admit that it's largely skill and how you build your characters. So there is RNG, but you can... I'm sure you can do well in the Abyss, even with mediocre artifacts, as long as you have your characters level 90, 999, and everything, and your skill level's very good. So for this, no. Oh, no, I shouldn't have brought Jinyan. I forgot. This doesn't involve the Frostarm Hilichurl. This one is a mob fight. So, yeah, I shouldn't have brought Jinyan. Okay, this is definitely not the right team then. For this... Forgot Mat Hell. Yeah, there's that too. But I will say it's not... Material, at least aren't... I wouldn't say they're hell, because at least you know what you're getting. They're basically guaranteed. I don't know if they are actually guaranteed in the game code, but they're close enough to guaranteed that I would describe it not as hell. And I should have set this up in the middle where... Yeah. Good. So if I'm optimizing for this one... Okay. Yeah, if I'm optimizing for this, I don't think this is the right team to take, because Jinyan's kind of just there. Beidou can provide support and kind of knock the smaller enemies off their butts with her Electro. Can succeed in the Abyss with mediocre characters but with good artifacts. I mean, that's true. Artifacts matter more, but artifacts are very RNG based, right? More so than the characters. So ultimately, if you're dependent on the artifacts, that means the Abyss Hell is RNG Hell. It's Artifact Hell, right? Because it's just one step removed. But I do think you can still do fine with mediocre artifacts. just your characters are not going to be that good, but if you build them all the way up to level 90, 999, you can still take them up to a high enough damage potential so that with that plus good skills can allow you to beat it. 2 days in a row you need slime mats. Oh, the basic one. Oh, the lowest rarity one? Yeah, because once you ascend your world level, it becomes harder and harder to get the lower rarity ones, right? Well, good news is pretty soon we'll be able to reduce our world level, right? So that's something to look forward to. Yeah. Oh, aren't you at world level 8, Nat? I thought you were AR-55, which forces you into world level 8. Ah, okay. Yeah, that it really largely depends on how much slime farming you did as you were leveling up too, I think. Because if you killed every slime you saw as you were playing the game, I think you probably have no trouble with the lower rarity ones. But if you don't farm them until you actually get to the highest world level or one of the higher ones, you might have some trouble with the lower ones. Okay, so you're currently world level 6. Okay, wow. I know slime materials, the lowest rarity one is a 1-star, so it might scale off very quickly. And you probably need a lot of them. Yeah, who are you trying to build for that anyway? Like, I think Jean takes slime materials actually. I haven't really checked because I know I have enough. I just have so much of every material at this point that it's not really an issue. Oh, Zhao. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna switch up my team a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Maybe I should still... Oh, maybe I can... A shield would be good. Shield would be good, but... So I won't get superconduct here, but that's okay. I'll get a bit more crowd control with Mona. And for the second part, maybe here's where I could bring her to kinda... Well, no, there's not really any... Yeah, there's not really any long distance. Higher world level, higher... Yeah, drop an item. Yeah, that's definitely true. It's just that there's a higher likelihood that they'll drop the higher rarity items than the lower rarity items, right? I haven't really been keeping track too much myself of the rates. Maybe instead of sucrose. Okay, at the bottom I think I definitely want Hydro to go with my Ganyu. Double cryo could work. He could work very well as well. Alright, this is kind of a weird team. I don't think I've ever tried it before, but let's give it a shot and see how it goes. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, Zhao seems like he'd be pretty useful here actually, because you could just stomp over and over again to kill them quickly, even if it doesn't necessarily have that much crowd control. Okay, yeah, I don't care about this chamber. I'm just want to make it through alive, everyone healthy, and as much what is it, their bursts ready as possible. Okay, let's organize them. Okay. So Bennett's definitely a great sub DPS choice here. Shit. Pyro is useful against all of them, really. Let's see, if I get rid of the Electro one now, that should... Okay, let's get rid of the Electro one. What's going on? I can't see. What? Oh, I'm in the bubble. That's why I can't move. What the What's going on? This is... Okay, this is nuts. Yeah, camera hell, but also just getting stuck in one place hell. That was pretty awful. But that'll teach me to go follow these guys into a corner, huh? Let's use the taunt. Oh, I should have brought... Yeah, I need to think better about bringing Amber. Right, that's not gonna hurt the Electro Slime, but at least I get the crit buff, and it hurts some of the water ones. Okay, there we go. Let's try to get rid of the yellow one here. Just taunt. I guess I should have brought a cryo here because, yeah, for the Hydro Abyss Mage, and also the fact that, ah shit, I thought I was behind that. Also the fact that you do get a cryo damage buff. Right. Okay, let's get rid of the Hydro Abyss Mage. Anyways, fuck the Hydro Abyss Mage. Fuck every Abyss Mage, really. Ah! That thing does come out very quickly. Get rid of that. Ah, okay. Yeah, this isn't the right team. I need a cryo at the top, I think. Both to freeze and the extra damage. I like Mona. Let me try switching things up. I'm gonna put Ganyu at the top instead, and Keqing at the bottom. Can't wait till tomorrow to Hu-Tao artifact farming hell. Oh yeah? Right, because you were just doing Gene today, huh? Yeah, at least with artifacts you don't have to wait for a specific day. Every day can be the artifact hell of your choice. Let's try this. Yeah, can you imagine if you had to wait up to 2 days every time you wanted to farm a particular artifact set? That would be super annoying. No, I need Pyro, I need Pyro. Wait, do I? There aren't any cryo enemies at the top. Yeah, I don't need Pyro. But wait, there's Hilichurls with shields, but I can handle them with the freeze. So I think I can do okay. Yeah. Let's give it a shot anyway, see what happens. Bottom I want at least Sucrose, and I want him both for healing. Do I want Mona? Yeah, so I won't get the Superconduct, but instead of Superconduct, I guess my focus is on crowd control. And I can do Explode. Oh. Or I can do Overcharge to break the rock shields, if it comes down to it. Anyway, I'm not in a time constraint for the first chamber, so it'll be alright. Okay. So Ganyu should be able to kill these guys quite quickly. Let's kill the yellow one quickly. Then Ganyu gets the attack buff. Yeah, getting rid of the Hydro slimes very quickly is also very useful. Helps me out quite a bit. Yep, as expected, Ganyu makes this fight, and every fight, just way easier. Oh shit, ran right into that. Let's heal up. Cool. Almost ran right into that. Okay, killed him. We're... okay, there. Alright, let's just stay away and snipe at them. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately this part, well, actually, it's, again, I don't care how much time it takes as long as I beat it and don't die in the process. But this team is just not as strong as the other team because I don't have Ganyu. Ganyu alone, I mean, she's a one-woman army. Shit. God damn it, why? I hate it when they use the spin to win attacks and they decide to use it back to back to back together. That is absolutely the worst. They seem to be more, they seem to have some level of hyper armor compared to their regular versions. It takes a lot more to stun them out of their animations than their normal, than what I'm used to. The spin to win attack, of course, you basically can never stun them out of it, but there are other attacks too. Okay, I need to get Bennett's burst up. Healing is a must right now. Okay, there we go. Got rid of that. Let's get some stamina back. And do that. Oh shit. I thought I managed to dash past that. Okay. Okay. See if I can use overcharge a bit. That's what the gameplay looks like for a Genshin player who doesn't have Zhongli or Noel Shield. Yeah! I guess that really is one of the major next projects, to get a shield user up, because I'll be frank, I'm not a huge fan of shields in any game. If there's ever the option not to use shields, not to block, I will always take that. Counters are different, but yeah, I really hate shields. Using shields. I will always prefer to dodge or counter. But clearly the way this game, and particularly Abyss, is designed, it's made so that without shields, you get a lot of trouble. So, I mean, it is an element of the game that they put in for a reason after all. So I'm gonna need to try to use it. Yeah, it brings so much comfort. Yeah, I imagine. I just don't know what it's like because I've never used shields. And I thought I could play Genshin without ever using shields. And to be fair, I'm sure it is possible. It's very doable. But you have to be very good at the game. You have to be better than I am. At least better than I am right now. I'm sure I can get that good eventually, but it'll take some time. Alright, now time to try to keep people's bursts up. I saw this video on Reddit of a guy basically taking Zhongli and maxing out his shield to the extent that he could eat all of Dvalin's mouse. What is it? The breathe attack? Shit. So I did something very stupid there. I dodged that by trying to run away instead of run to the side. That thing is incredibly easy to dodge if you dodge to the side. And yeah, he managed to tank every single hit of Dvalin's breath. He said there were 24 hits in total in the breath. I never counted because why would I count that? I'd just try to dodge it. Yeah, with Zhongli's shield, and the shield was up the entire time. Yeah, let's use that. Alright, this is the magical chamber, 11-2. What am I gonna do? Let's try this. Okay. Let's use that. And good, that covers some of that. I'm gonna have to use the taunts as often as I can, I think. So that Ganyu has a chance to fire off her bow. Okay. Oh shit! I forgot, I don't have Mona here, so that didn't apply any Hydro. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I drew most of their aggro. Shit. Okay, dude, can you come at me? I guess I could just kill him because he doesn't have a shield. Here. Okay, I'm at 58%, which actually it really isn't bad, but certainly it's not great. Let's freeze him. Ah, shit. Let's get both of them this way. Knock them off their asses. Okay. Alright, so I'm at 57%. I could actually get a 2-star on this, which would be quite something for me. But let's see. Just the fact that enemies can't propel you anymore is pretty cool, especially for Ganyu. No longer prevent you from charging your arrows. Yeah, that sounds very useful. So the shield characters that I do have built up are only Diona, Beidou, and Jinyan. None of them are really shield focused though. They just happen to have shields. Diona's probably the most shield focused one. And that can work, I guess, but it's not a very strong shield. So I think Noelle is also definitely on the short list of next characters, especially with her now being C2 for me. If I were the enemy, I'd run after the beautiful Ganyu, then towards the old uninteresting pillar. Yeah, me too. Especially since I'm most likely an idiotic Hilichurl who doesn't realize that Ganyu can do the most damage among any of the characters in the game. She is just an absolute DPS goddess. Let's see. I'm gonna have to try to remember how the enemies spawn here so that I can plan around that. But I guess what I should do is apply Pyro with Bennett, then swirl with Sucrose, and then we'll see if I could use Mona or Keqing. Okay. Got her. That. That didn't knock her off her ass, but... Okay. Ah, shit, the burst... Oh, you know what? I should focus on these guys first, because... After all, they are the ones doing damage to the pillar. Okay, oh shit. I thought maybe I'd drawn their aggro. They are kind of the worst possible spots for me where... Okay, so if I'm passing, I'm getting 1 star. So this is... I think I'll give up this run, but let's practice a bit more. Because they're away from each other right now. And the range on that is crazy high, too. Yeah, basically any team that has Ganyu in it is one that can handle anything. And the team that doesn't have Ganyu in it has trouble, huh? Maybe using having a taunter. Maybe having a taunter or making good use of the taunter would be important. So I don't have a taunter at the no, again you can taunt at the top, Mona can taunt at the bottom. It's just the fact that I can't get their bursts up because of the energy drain in this floor that's proving to make it quite difficult. Shit. Don't know why the shield got destroyed immediately, but okay. Okay, good. Okay, where others here. I've also noticed the the Jade Shield sometimes acts as a taunt, even though, as far as I know, it's not supposed to. Come on, dude. Can you target me? Maybe I can just kill you outright? He was about to jump. Shit! That sucks. I wanted to hit the archer. Well, all the headshot practice seems to be helping a bit here. Okay. Yeah, it's nice when it only takes 1 shot to kill. Alright, so this is definitely my best run yet on this one, but as we saw earlier, the next half is going to be way tougher for me without Ganyu. Kaching can hold her own, but just in terms of crowd control, I'm gonna have trouble. So I guess I need to really work Sucrose and Mona hard, using their taunts, and Sucrose is obviously has her crowd control ability with her E and her Q, but I just haven't been able to get her Q up much at all. Jeez, I can't seem to keep him frozen long enough to actually get a shot off on him. That's the thing with having Barbara instead of Mona, I guess. And yeah, definitely my best so far. If I play like, well, I can't because I don't have the same characters, but if I play like the first time I beat floor 11, then I would be able to get 3 stars, I think, but that's kind of doubtful, again, because I don't have the team. So let's try this then. I'm not going to chase the Electro Mage. I'm going to focus on... Yeah, here's what I'll do. Let's them a little up together. And give them a taunt to follow. Okay, I'm not sure that the taunt really works, but whatever. And let's try to group them together as much as possible. Okay. so... Okay, I don't think I'm getting 3 stars, but... Strategy is kind of working. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting 3 stars. Oh shit, she's going Super Saiyan. Can you follow me instead of shooting the pylon, maybe? Oh shit! Oh, she's gonna be chasing the taunt, so that actually worked out okay. Yeah, taunt helps. Her teleport is just maddening though. The fact that she can teleport while she's getting knocked back, like she can teleport while she's in mid-air while getting knocked back, and that is very annoying because it feels like you did everything right. It feels like you did what you're supposed to in getting her off her feet, but then she immediately recovers and becomes more aggressive than ever. Okay, yeah, I need to use this more for the crowd control. Use that for heals. Oh no! So without Sucrose, I'm not sure I can actually beat this with 2 stars, but let's see. Okay. So I know the shovel guy is basically useless. Can I attract his aggro? Is it possible to attract their aggro at all? Yeah, this isn't happening. Yeah, without Sucrose, it's definitely not happening, but Sucrose, I still need to use her better. Look at those hammer guys. I'm just not sure how to handle those treasure hoarders there. Those hammer treasure hoarders, I can't seem to attract their aggro. I'm not sure why. Part of it is that without a burst ready to go, it's very difficult to knock them back. Like with a burst from Kacheng or a burst from Mona. You might notice I never used Mona's burst once in that round because I couldn't get it up. And that's really troublesome because I really rely on her burst as well as her E for the taunt. Yeah, the pillar took 50 in a few seconds, right? Yeah, it was really just the hammer guys going at it, kinda. Okay. To play Hydro. Ah. Okay. Pretty sure the red one can only seem to fire at the pylons, so I'm gonna focus on killing the red one. Shit, that guy didn't decide to shoot at me? I don't get it. Thought I got him aggroing me. Good. Okay. Let's get that guy. Maybe I can put Chongyun in the second team instead of in this team because I feel like he is not that necessary. Ganyu can do so much by herself, along with the supports I got, including Ningguang, who can provide that wall. That yeah, Chongyun doesn't seem quite necessary. It's like this is the Barbara, Ganyu, and Ningguang show right now. So Chongyun might be able to provide more help in the second half. Prepare for trouble and make it double. Oh, that's a nice emote, Clay. That's super cute. But wait, what do you mean, and make it double? I mean, that's a what is it, Team Rocket reference. right? You guys, wait, yeah, did you grow up watching Pokemon in France as well? Because that's an English dub of Pokemon in America. I didn't. That's not something that I'd expect you to have grown up watching in France. But yeah, that's nice. I used to watch that as a kid in grade school, middle school. Okay, get them together. And, use the burst. Shit, I'm dying, but... Okay, I think I drew some of their aggro. Okay. Oh, I killed the other two. Good. Okay. Where's the actual mage? Oh, there you are. Okay, knock her over. Can I use Electro Charge to keep her off her feet? Okay. Let's use Sucrose to knock her off again. Okay. She going Super Saiyan? You better not go Super Saiyan. Come on. Shit, where are you? Ah, shit. I can't have my healer die. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Okay, used Vaporize. Now how am I gonna handle this? Okay, oh, Sucrose can still knock them off their feet, so that's good. Okay. Can do a swirl here. Oh, I should not care about the shovel guy. He doesn't do damage as far as I know. Okay. So I can't get 3 stars, but I have a shot at 2 stars at least. Okay, I think it's just the shovel guy now. Yep. Okay, I need to recharge my stamina. Okay. Electro charged helps. Okay. Where are you? Okay. Okay, got him. Alright, we got this. Yeah, 2 stars. With 2 stars, I unlock floor 12. Is that right? I didn't know exactly how many stars, because I think I only have 3 stars. Okay, finally. I actually got more than 0 stars on this fight. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I think I only had 1 star at most for the next chamber, so let's see if I can do better, but I'm not gonna beat myself over the head if it turns out I have unlocked floor 12. Yeah. You watch it, but you quickly gave up even at 4 to 5 years old. Few episodes that it was always the same pattern. Yes. Wow, you must have been quite an intelligent or maybe a precocious child, because I was probably more than twice that age and I was still enjoying those shows. Yeah, you need 6 for the Primo and floor 12. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll attempt floor 12 then, but I'm not gonna try it too hard. Let's go with that. So I don't even remember what the enemies are here. Okay. Okay, I guess it doesn't, to some extent it doesn't matter much which enemies they are, because Ganyu can just destroy them. Especially the Electro one. Oh. Okay, you're frozen. I only need a single charge shot. I think the Electro one tends to be the most annoying. Oh, but the Hydro one can heal, so that one I'm gonna try to take down. Shit. Single charge should do it. Here, let's do this. Kill the Geo one first? Oh, really? That's the priority? Huh. Why is the Geo one? Does the Geo one become super powerful if you leave him alive? Well, I guess I'm about to find out, because he is the last one alive. But I happen to have a Geo character, because I needed her for the wall. Alright, so if I can do the next part in less than like 80 seconds, I can get 3 stars, but we'll see. So everyone's pretty healthy too, that's nice. Okay, it's only... Okay, so I think it's 2 of these, and then 2 of the debt collectors. Overload. Some vaporize. And oh shit! Look at how... Wow, he had his burst up just moments ago, and now it's completely gone because of the drain. I was about to use it because I really needed the heal, but so much for that. Okay, let's make sure to use Sucrose well as well. Okay, she's going Super Saiyan. And use that. Let's use the burst. Shit. He's very resistant to the shield, but had taken Chongyun. Oh yeah, I see. Okay, I'd like this, having one of them far away and one of them closer. Let me target this one first, because I think it's better to get rid of one quickly. Okay. I need healing. Oh shit! That's not what I intend to do. Okay, killed one. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting 3 stars. And at this rate, I'm thinking 2 stars is doubtful too. Oh, she's going Super Saiyan. Here, let's see. I wish there was an actual way to prevent that in the Abyss. It's in the Abyss, the individual citizens just have so much HP that like preventing her from going Super Saiyan is basically a losing endeavor. You just have to kill her before she gets the opportunity to, I guess. So that acts as a major DPS check, which I've spoken before about how much I hate the concept of a DPS check. I think that's poor game design. This makes it a challenge that is not fun to try to beat. Because a DPS check is more reliant on the characters you have, and particularly the artifacts you have built on them, than your skill in playing the game. And frankly, I wish, if I had it my way, this game would be beatable in all difficulties with level 1 characters, level 1 swords, and with absolutely no artifacts. But obviously, if it's a gacha game, they're not going to design it that way. They wouldn't make money because people would just get good at the game instead of paying money for nice weapons and characters and farming for artifacts. Yeah, if you use cryo, yeah, that's the thing. Cryo would, the fact that I don't have a cryo on this side, but even when you have a cryo, you need a distance one, because if you get up close, you're gonna be dead very quickly because of the amount of damage she does. Yeah. So if I manage to even get a star, it's gonna be 1 star. Shit, Mona's dead. So this is definitely beatable, but again, the DPS check nature of it means I'm not gonna get any like stars or a lot of stars if I get one. And it's, yeah. And I'm struggling because of just how tanky all of these guys are. They have a lot of HP. Huge. Okay. I need to build up my stamina, but oh, okay. I might die here. I'm not sure what these explosive white things are actually. Maybe they're the ones that drain energy? And if I see them, I should get out of the way? I don't know. They seem to keep appearing whenever I hit an enemy. Well, not whenever, but quite often. Okay, since I don't have any healers, I should be careful. I need to use her auto attacks to charge up stamina, basically. Yeah. Okay. So 0 stars, but I did beat it. And let's see if I can get to try floor 12. That should be interesting. I know the first wave is a couple of Geoviships. Yeah. GG, thank you. Nice. That'll be useful. So let's see. Oh, let's see what's here. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. Oh, first half, second half. Oh, okay. So, and then I'm just curious what's in the next. Assistant Mage, Raya, Ruin Guard, and Ruin Grader. Oh. Also, let's try putting on some good music. Yeah, have fun with the floor. Yeah, I know it'll be fun. I don't know how well I'll manage. I don't think I'll be able to get any stars. Who knows? Maybe I can get 1 star. But let's see. Yeah, I guess this is fine. I've played this before, but it's a good mix. So I don't, considering they're all Geovishevs, I really don't know what to take. Let's take a fairly standard team then. Sucrose isn't, well, she could help by doing some things, but yeah, instead of Sucrose, maybe a double healer, that. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right team, but this could work. Alright, Geoviships, my favorite regular enemy of the game. This should be interesting. What is this music? This is the Devil May Cry 3 boss music track, and this is in particular is the Cerberus boss, which is the very first boss of the game. The first real boss anyway, in Mission 3. Yeah, so this actually works because Cerberus is a dog that looks very craggy, kind of like these guys. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, looks like they... I should have tried to do that inside Bennett's queue area, but what can you do? That superconduct going? Yeah. Ah, shit. Okay, without a shield, their rolls are just... Oh, I do have a shield. I guess I could try to... Alright, so we got Electro and Pyro. I don't know if they always transform into the same versions. I've noticed that the world... Ah, shit. Okay. I've noticed that the world versions always seem to transform to the exact same version every time. So, I don't know if it's gonna be the same. It's always in this Abyss Blur? Okay. So, when I try to dodge them, I keep... Okay, so with Kaching, I'm gonna have to avoid using her charge attacks, even though her charge attacks are her most powerful attack. Because I need her... And the other two will always be Hydro and Cryo. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. The Hydro, so it's a good idea to bring Ganyu to the second one then, so that I can freeze. So if it's Pyro and Electro, physical damage. Let's try going with this actually. Oh, looks like they appear in front and behind. Oh, come on. So that, yeah, I can have... Okay. Ooh, right now, the stamina is pretty low, so... And I want to avoid using her charge attack. Whoa, that damage. What? Okay, I thought I had switched to somebody else. I thought I'd switched to Diona and I wanted to use her E. And instead Kaching was there. So once they go into their elemental mode, it becomes... I do know they become way more aggressive and way more difficult. Let me think. Yeah. Oh yeah, is this floor harder than like previous floor 12s? Okay, I should go forward. Okay, get the crit buff. Okay, yeah, let's avoid using her charge attack because I want to have the stamina ready for dodging. Because without a dependable shield, dodging is the only way I can consistently avoid damage. Let's see, and also I'm noticing these guys transform into their elemental modes much earlier than the regular world versions. Okay. What? Ah! I dashed! For whatever reason the game didn't read my input with the dash. Shit. Alright, so they they knock back really hard, really consistently, and that's why I guess shields. Oh, I see. So yeah, they really wanted people to play with shields in this update. That's what I'm getting. That's why the Geovishap boss is all about using shields to reflect attack. And Geovishaps are incredibly weak against shields. So let's try this then. I'm gonna try to keep Diona's shield in the back pocket for defense in certain situations. I could also try bringing Beto to help eat attacks. But we'll see. But their rolling attack in particular, I think the best way to handle their rolling attack is by using a shield. Shield up. Okay. Damn it. Okay, that one was easy to dodge. Okay, let's use Kaching's burst. Yeah, that's why you said shield is so good now. Yeah, I guess with the Geo buff too, right? Because they made shields more powerful. Ugh. Yeah, that's super annoying. The fact that when you get hit by the roll, you basically can't do anything about it. Unless you have a shield. Yeah. Again, I'm just somebody who hates using shields in games, and I hate the fact that they made it so that they're basically necessary unless you play absolutely perfectly. But it is what it is. I'll just have to keep getting better and playing more perfectly. Okay, let's try that. So, got Superconduct going. Okay. Okay. I also wish that when they ran into walls, they would knock back just like how when they hit shields, but I can see why they didn't design it that way. Okay. Shit. Oof. Alright, let's see if I can manage with that Diona. That might be possible, but thinking without the Superconduct, I won't be able to do damage fast enough. Yeah, see, the stamina here is really frustrating too because it forces me to run right after I finish dashing. Okay, let's got his burst up. Ah. Ooh, okay, I do need to remember the fact that right after the roll, sometimes they jump and do a stomp. Yeah. Quite frankly, 2 Geovishaps like this shouldn't be that hard. I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble. They're not that difficult when it comes to their attack patterns and such. It's just that they give you very little room to breathe, and if you mess up even a little bit, you get punished very heavily. But ultimately, they're not that intelligent as enemies, and their attack patterns are quite simple. guess I need to keep an eye out on the background to, on the one Geo Bishop that I'm not attacking in the moment. Maybe. Yeah, that's one thing I gotta do better. Are these more aggressive than the world ones? They might be, yeah. I almost feel like the AoE on their attacks are bigger too, but maybe they're. It's just that they're so aggressive that it feels that way. Yeah, so their rolls should be very easy to dodge. The amount of what do you say? They have a very big wind up before they roll, so they should be very easy to dodge. But clearly I'm not doing a good job dodging it. And the AoE on their stomp is very frustratingly big, huh? Shit. Ah. And yeah, I'm simply not doing damage fast enough to, well, get any stars, but... So yeah, that... Ah, so I pressed dash right at the time, and he didn't dash, and I had stamina. I don't get why... Well, I do know this game has issues with inputs. There are multiple issues I've run into, but yeah, that's really frustrating when you know you timed the dash right, and character doesn't dash. Yeah, I also think, yeah, I don't do enough damage against them, definitely, because I would need to beat each part in 5 minutes at the most, and my characters simply don't have that DPS ability. I guess one thing is I need to be able to freeze them. Yeah, so without freezing them, without an ability to freeze them, to have the opportunity to attack them, yeah, not gonna be able to do damage against them fast enough. So yeah, this is definitely not the right team. I need a freeze on both, a freeze ability on both teams. Which means, I think on this team, I want to bring Barbara for the healing instead of Bennett and Diona. Yeah, and the Electro is very hard to figure out. I haven't seen a pattern in it yet. Yeah. Let's use her burst. Oh shit. She must have exited her burst right into an attack. Right. Yeah, okay, so there I was dodging pretty well for a bit, but yeah, it's not working. Need healing. Oh, they seem to drop shields too, huh? I didn't notice what caused them to drop the shield, but it's there. It's just, the shield doesn't seem strong enough. Alright. Want to try Ganyu's team? Yeah, so Ganyu's team, I think I want to bring, well, So let me think. I definitely need, I think maybe Mona and Diona. Diona by herself is just not a good enough healer for me, so it's not gonna work. But I kind of want to have Ganyu on the second team for the Hydro one. And for the top one, I want to have a Hydro and a Cryo to... it could work. Diona just doesn't do enough healing. Let's try this. And top team, I think, can be mainly the same. I want her so I can freeze. Let's give this one a shot. See if I can actually do some freezing. It's just Diona's not very good at anything, and that's one thing I realized. Diona is kind of like a worse version in a lot of ways of, well, not quite, but she isn't as good as Bennett at anything. That's the thing. Bennett does everything she does but better, except archery. And she does archery very poorly. So it's like when I have Diona, I need another support with her. And she's not very good at freezing enemies either. Oh shit, I wanted to switch to Bennett. But what I'll try to do is basically keep using Diona's E and Mona's E to keep enemies frozen. What? Don't understand why they didn't get frozen. I applied Cryo right after, or I applied Hydro right after applying Cryo. Shit. And dealing with Mona's dash has its own struggles too. Okay, maybe because they're permanently infused with their own element, you can't freeze them with Hydro and Cryo? That could be it. In which case, keeping them frozen, there's no way for me to do that because I don't have Zhongli. Zhongli's the only guy who can actually do that, as far as I can tell, because Mona's attacks don't... Mona's Q doesn't keep them frozen at all. But Mona's taunt, I think, is a must for me right now. Without the taunt, I would be having way more trouble than I am. Yeah, even without freezing them, having a taunt helps a lot. But anyway, this team certainly seems to be handling it somewhat better. Even if I'm still having a lot of trouble. I really wish when I dash and then I keep running in that direction that the run... Okay, the thing with that roll... I'm trying to think... To dodge that roll when I'm that up close, it's almost impossible. Because I need to dash away and then off to the side, and I don't usually have that amount of stamina to deal with that. So I'm still having trouble keeping my stamina up because I need to dodge so often. I'm not using charge attacks, so that's not really an issue right now. But yeah, I need to be able to. Okay, there's a charge attack. Okay, got frozen. Okay, okay, that was an opportunity to use Diona's shield, even if it wouldn't have been very powerful. Okay, let's just use her auto attacks instead of charge. It won't do as much damage, but it'll give me more of an opportunity to dodge. Okay, yes, Diona's shield got him. Good. Shit, but now I'm stuck here. Okay, Diona's shield got him. I need healing though, right now. Okay. Let's use that just for the iframes, really. Let's use her taunt. And can I get healing? I need his burst to get up. There we go. Shit. And also the fact that I have to be in a certain location in order to heal is also being very limiting for me. So I might want to bring, yeah, actually it might be better to bring, oh shit, bring Barbara to this team. Mona's more aggressive in terms of doing damage to the enemy, but Barbara, yeah, it might be more useful. What? Alright, yeah, let's try bringing Barbara here instead of Mona. I'll still bring Diona for the cryo, but yeah, Diona, well, actually, you know what? No. So I don't think, yeah, instead I won't bring Bennett to this team, because Bennett, maybe I can bring to the bottom team. Let's try that. So in this case, tap Diona. Oh, it's floor 11. Okay, thank you. Almost made a mistake. No Bennett. Let's start with her. Yeah. Is there a resonance I should take advantage of? I don't think so. I could try this. Alright, here's a potentially silly idea. I'll use her just for the shield, because even with low defense and everything, I think it'll be okay. I'm not sure Sucrose is the right choice here, but she's generically good in almost every situation, so I think it's okay. And if it doesn't work out, well, it doesn't work out. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Nice, okay, got her shield up. Shit. Oh wow, one shot. Alright. Yeah, I think I can definitely do better than that, just from a gameplay perspective. Not sure, it's like hit and run tactics are kind of a necessity against these guys, because if you get up too close to them, there are cases where basically no matter what you're doing, no matter how ready you are to dodge, you cannot dodge it if you're at a certain distance to them. So you can't stay up close to them too much, but you also have to do a lot of damage very quickly. So that's, you end up with, well, that's why it's known as a DPS check. But yeah, so I have to figure out. Yeah, Keqing I can tell is, well, Keqing's generally not a great DPS relative to other 5 stars, I know that. But yeah, given that my limitations in characters, I figure Beidou is somebody I could take as well, but she's just not built yet to the same extent. So even though she can certainly do a lot, but you know, actually if I don't manage to do this, I think I'll go ahead and try bringing Beidou, because she is somewhat built. She has the ability to do damage. Oh shit. Against these guys. But ooh shit. What? So basically Noelle's shield, along with Diona's shield, I think is a one and done kind of thing. I need to bring their shields out just to tank one hit on a roll. Ah shit. The roll disappeared, or the shield disappeared. Man, I also hate how slow the stamina is to recharge. That is always frustrating for me. That it takes like an extra second after it hits 0 before it starts recharging. But again, it is what it is. I'll just have to learn to live with it. Go. Got the shield. Got some healing going. Yeah, it's basically Keqing with 3 healers, huh? And 2 shielders. Oh shit. Yeah, that follow-up attack after the roll is really killer, and because if I get hit by the initial roll, which happens fairly often, it means I almost cannot dodge that follow-up attack. Ah shit. I forgot I had the what is it? Shield up. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try this with Beidou. The new DPS do a lot of damage and Keqing do not have reaction. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. That's what I heard. That because Keqing's Electro, basically there's no Electro DPS that can be as good as, well, they could, I guess, but if they chose to make an Electro character with insane numbers, but ultimately, Electro simply is limited. But let's try this with, yeah. try this with Beidou, because she can at least put up a shield for a moment, and that could be what I need here. Use her as a battery. And for the other one, the healer. Okay, let's see if I can beat this. Probably with Inazuma Archon. Oh yeah, I could see that. Either they might give Electro a buff like they did with Geo when they released the Electro Archon, or they could make the Electro Archon unique in a way that makes him or her very OP. Okay. Yeah, also, I get the feeling that they don't really get stunned. Yeah, the hyper armor that they have seems to be quite significant. Okay, I have to avoid getting into a corner when I'm fighting these guys. They're just too dangerous. Yeah, see, that ate through my shield even though I timed that right. Okay, got this one done. I wonder if these guys actually get a bit of extra damage when they get knocked down like that. I think that would be a nice feature. I don't know if they're more susceptible to damage, like their defense goes down. Ah shit, I didn't time that. Okay, I need healing. No. Did I time that? I don't think I did. Okay, time that. Alright, so this one actually does seem to be going a little better in general, even though, again, I am having trouble. Okay. Ah, shit. Ah, Beta's going. Alright. Yeah, actually, this one was a little better. I'm gonna try this again. Forgot to mention about these bosses. They have something like 80% bonus resistance against physical damage. Really? So more so than the regular Geovishops? Because the regular Geovishops also have extra physical resistance, right? So I guess that would mean that, given that my Electro DPSs are built in terms of physical for the most part, that's something I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with. Let's try using this so that I can tank more hits. Okay, got the counter. Try to get this guy a lot when he is transforming. Yeah, there's that follow-up attack that I couldn't dodge. Okay. Okay, I did counter that. I didn't take any damage there, huh? Wow, that is surprising. I took some damage now, though. Ah, I thought I switched to Diona. Yeah. Okay, I should have saved that burst for a time when I needed the iframes. Okay, I need to get out of the corner here when I'm facing these guys. Alright, Beta. Time to show what you can do with your counters, I guess, because that's the only way you're avoiding damage here. Oh shit, that missed. Ah! Ah, okay, Diona's dead. Ah, the character switching seems to be kind of janky here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I often think I switched to another character, and it hasn't. Okay. And I feel like part of it might be that the geometry of the Geovishups are preventing me from switching to a particular character, because depending on the dimensions of your character, the game will prevent you from switching a character who would hit the geometry. Okay. I think this is the last team I'm gonna try this with. Yeah, I'm not sure how many more attempts I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna try another team, and I'll finish up farming, and then I'll end the stream after that, I guess. Let's see. So what if I tried to keep Beto's shield and counter for only when I can tell that they're about to roll, because the counter works very well against the roll. Okay, so that... Oh shit! That should have worked, but for whatever reason it didn't. Oof, okay. Hey, it is more difficult than expected. I knew it would be hard. I didn't realize the AI was actually a bit more aggressive, and also that they transformed into their alternate mode so quickly. Because normally I think you have to, in the regular Geovishups in the world, you have to get them at least down below 50. I think it might be 40 actually, % of their HP before they transform. But these versions, I think it's basically 80 or maybe even 90. Okay, this time let's try saving Beto's yes, Beto's counter for when I see that the enemy... Okay, so I didn't save the counter there, but that was planned. Okay, what is the enemy gonna do a rolling attack anytime? Alright, I need to get out of there. Okay, so that worked. Yeah, let's try kind of more of these hit and run tactics and see if that can work. Okay, counter properly. Emergency mode, basically. Okay, so yeah, the timing on the roll is super easy because you don't have to get the timing right. Basically, as long as you have a shield up at the moment of impact, you're gonna knock him back. So that's something I need to take advantage of. And I guess a taunt would actually be quite useful here, huh? Okay. But I'm also not doing enough damage. It's taking forever, which is an issue. But at least I'm not dying. So far, anyway. We'll see how that holds up. Oh, what? Oh, I wanted to use her burst. I was trying to use her burst. I don't get why the game decided to... Gosh. Okay. But yeah, I'm getting slightly better, and that's the right direction. So I'm gonna keep trying until I feel like I've hit a wall. Yeah, do it in 3 minutes. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have the characters and the artifacts built, as well as the shield team, this actually doesn't seem all that hard. Like I said, the Geovishap enemy, they're fun and have a challenge, but their patterns are pretty easy. So it's just I do feel pretty limited by the team I have, particularly the lack of shields. And the amount of damage I'm putting out is just not there. Okay. Shit, I was hoping the fact that she gets faster would help. But okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of time to damage them that I missed. Okay, got that. Okay. Let's use that just for that one. Okay. Oh right, her burst also provides a shield. I need to keep that in mind and save her burst basically for those opportunities when I need a shield. Okay, she got shielded. Got some healing. Okay. Okay, countered that. Here we go, let's get out of here. I don't like being in the middle of two angry Geovishaps. Okay, I do have her burst up, which means I have a shield that's ready to go. Like that. Let's do that. Then not sure why he froze for a second there, but I'll take it. Oh yeah, I had the shield up. I need to be better about recognizing the fact that I do have a shield up when I do. And that means I can just tank whatever hit they come. Oh shit! Yeah. Got the shield up there. Let's use that to heal up Beto. Okay. Use that for some healing and superconduct. Okay. Got him down. Ah shit, I pressed that way too late. Okay, got the shield up there, so that's fine. Ooh, shit. Ah. Alright, I was doing alright. I think I might be able to beat this with... Best you did was 50 seconds with Ganyu's team. Oh, wow. And 1 minute 20 for Child team. Nice. Did you use Melt or Vaporize with those guys? I imagine that can help quite a bit, but also Ganyu is just so straight up powerful that it might not have been necessary. And no Child, because he's Hydro, he can take advantage of good 2x. Oh, you used the Vaporize for Child? Okay, that makes sense. Because you did not have great artifact on him? I see. Yeah. Okay, got the timing right on those. Okay, got the timing right on that. Ah, so I need to dodge that a little bit later. My timing on that tends to be just a little inconsistent. Oh shit, what? The burst was supposed to give me a shield! What? I guess the shield got eaten through by an earlier attack, maybe? But I was counting on the burst giving me a shield, and it didn't come through. Okay, good. Had the shield up. Okay. Good. Yeah, got the timing on that, I think. Okay, got that. Good, got the timing on that. Okay, got a shield. Yeah, where's the shield? I guess maybe it did get eaten up that quickly, huh? That could be the case. Let's see. Is that? Ah, shit, I didn't have a shield up. Ah! Okay, countered that just fine. Okay, got that with the shield. Okay. Tank that with the iframes. Okay, let's use that. Ah, shit! I was just a hair too late switching or turning on the E for the shield. Okay, that worked. Let me get out of there. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there first. Ah, good. Okay, good, that worked. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I got the timing on that, I think. Okay, got that countered. Okay, let's use that. Dash. Dash. Oof, that was probably about as late as I could have done that without taking that head on. Gotta get the healing up. Okay. Okay. Shit, she didn't have her shield. Okay, out of there. Got the timing on that. Okay, that. Got the timing on that just fine. Use a shield from Diona. Got the timing on that. Ooh, shit, that hurt. Okay, use the shield. Let's get out of there for a bit. And use that. Counter on that. Okay, we got one. Let's see if we can get the other. In terms of time, it's taken us. Alright, I got one. Let's see if I can actually beat the other one. Oh, finally! I got through part 1. I doubt I'm gonna get any stars, but well, let's see. Let's see. Can I freeze them? Well, at least I'm doing a lot of damage. Yeah, half succeeded. But hey, that's more than 0 succeeded, right? So I'll take it. Okay. I do not have a shield accessible on this team, so this could be an issue. Okay, that guy's Hydro. Let me try to keep him frozen, basically. Shit. Alright, let's try this. Well, second half is certainly way easier so far, thanks to Ganyu. She is kind of a monster. And also, I've gotten really good at timing their jump dodges at this point, because I've done it so much already. Alright. 0 stars, but hey, I beat it. That means I got some rewards. And I think I'll just do 1 run on this. GG, thank you. Finally did it. After the first time I beat the first half, I managed to beat the second half immediately. But yeah, I think once I build up my Beto and make her the badass that she deserves to be, then I would have much less difficulty. Of course, they'll change up the floor 12 tomorrow, so we'll see, but kind of like this one. Second chamber isn't that hard, just a cryo mage. Oh, I don't have any pyro on this because I was just focused on the first part. So let's see how it goes. Shit. Okay, let's put on the shield. Kinda like killing those guys because... Oh, maybe I should kill her first. Because she does have that electro thing under her. Shit. Shit. Ah, shit. Bad time to get frozen. And I don't know why she... The auto-aim on her E's can often be very, very bad. And like, I've seen her E attack a fireplace or a campfire stove for, um, for food, which doesn't give you any sort of functionality at all. It's not even like attacking the citizens, which at least serves a bit of a purpose, but she also seems to aim sometimes at these electro thingies, and it's just awful when that happens. Oh, okay. I want to give that another shot at least. Yeah, I replaced Benny. So, let's see, the Electro Sisson Mage, of course, Cryo is pretty key, or very useful anyway, against that one. Let's see if I can at least kill the Electro Sisson Mage. The Cryo one could take a very long time. Okay. Why? Okay, there we go. I was wondering why she wasn't freezing. You know what would really make Beto really special though, is if she had the ability to heal herself whenever you did a perfect counter. Something like that. If she had a self-heal of a sort, like what's her name? Like Hu Tao, I think that would make her just, yeah, that would make her 5-star level easily. Already she's basically 5-star level, I feel, but if she had a self-heal that allowed you to basically make her a bit self-sufficient, yeah, that would be incredible. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I need to make sure to keep using not Kaching. Official. Okay. Ah, shit. Let's get healed. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's heal up a bit. Oh shit, she's going Super Saiyan. In which case, maybe I should try doing something like this. Ah, get away. Okay, that's 2 attacks. Yeah, at least the Sissons I can kinda use instead of countering. Instead of timing the counter, I can just hold, and their attacks individually are pretty weak, so yeah, so I think that's sort of the tactic I would need to take against this. Okay. Oh shit, let me get out of there. Ah shit. Okay, I need that shield up right now. Oh yeah, I also need to keep using Fischl. I keep forgetting to do that just because I'm so not used to using her. Ah, come on. Need that healing. Okay, that got me the maximum, I think. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some healing. Okay, I think that was 2 hits. Alright, wild. Ooh. Alright, I'm just gonna stay away while they're together and take some pot shots, I guess, because I don't feel like dealing with the ice one too much. See, it went right over. You saw that, right? It went right over the Electro Assistant Mage and went to one of the assistants. And it's like, why? Why do that? It's... I mean, at least it's not nothing, but still. I want to attack the actual mage, not the damn assistant, you know? Okay. Hopefully the electroshock can kind of keep her off balance. Don't know how she did, but you're watching a streamer who draw on Twitch. Average 10 hours. Wow. Yeah, I follow some streamers who they don't draw, but they do stream like really just 10 hours a day, 5 days a week kind of thing. And I don't know. I couldn't have that energy, but I mean, if it's your full-time job, I guess you might, as you keep doing it, of course, you're gonna get more and more accustomed to it. So, and also, of course, you're motivated to do it, right? Because the more time you spend streaming, the more opportunities you have to make money. And if it is your full-time job, you shouldn't be shy about the fact that you are doing this to make money. Okay, I need to pay better attention to her and maybe counter that. I think using the double hit approach for the counter works instead of the timed counter. I only lack a Pyro Ganyu on my team. Yeah. I mean, hey, I have Amber. Just don't have her on this team right now. Okay. Shit. Okay, that didn't work. Fortunately, I don't have a good sense of when the Sisson mages are gonna, or when the Sissons are gonna attack. Okay. Ah, shit, I should have waited, because, yeah, that one's fairly easy to counter. Oh, nice, you can actually freeze them through the shield like that? I did not know that. Okay. Okay, I'm running out of time, and this is just the first half. So, we'll see how well I can do on the second half. Don't know if I'll be able to beat it, but well, that's what we're here to find out, right? And I'm finding that her being stuck there to be very annoying, right at the wall. Okay, who are we facing this time? Right, can I freeze him? Oof, he has a lot of HP. Oh shit! Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, he has a lot of HP. Okay. Okay, good, you're frozen. And I ran into the floor geometry there and I couldn't... alright. Oh, no. Okay, that's very bad. Okay. Let's see. But actually, I might be able to beat it at this. What? You saw the arrow curve, right? The arrow curved over her flower. That is some kind of bullshit. Okay. Yeah, well, that was actually not too hard. So, got through 12-2. Now let's try 12-3. But, without Mona, this is gonna be almost impossible. So, I'll just give it my best shot, and yeah, let's see how far I can do. Holy Ascending Wind? Actually not sure what that means. Damage resistance? Let's go for damage resistance, because I'm not going for stars, I'm just trying to beat it. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay, there's two of them, huh? Okay. Yeah, let's keep an eye. Oh, wait, what's that red thing? Oh, oh, that is an interesting mechanic. I did not know about that. Okay, of course these guys have physical resistance, which means it's gonna be very hard to damage them with Beidou. Physical, anyway. Ah, shit, I thought I got that. Okay, let's use the shield. Yeah, very. Oh shit! Okay, that was dumb. I thought her Q shield could protect, but yikes, that looks really annoying. Well, so far it has been annoying for me, the floor. But, okay. Use that. That'll get me some healing. Alright, I'm gonna save her burst for iframes, which I think I'll be able to use soonish. Okay. At least the tracking on those becomes essentially nothing after a certain distance. Okay, not gonna try to... What? Oh, it was another one of those ground things. Oh, that sucks! That sucks that Fischl actually gets hurt by the ground even when she's transformed into the bird. I mean, of course it makes sense, but that sucks. Good. Okay. Ah, shit. So I managed to counter that, but I also tanked a lot of damage there. Oh, wow. She's like Paimon fly, but not really, yeah. I do find that very frustrating about Mona and, of course, about Fischl now, I guess. Okay. It's too bad it needs to be a charge shot to actually stun them. Okay. I think I could probably dodge, or not dodge, I can probably counter those ground things with Beidou. But since this is the very first time I've ever seen it, I don't know the timings. Oh, well, the timing's not that hard, actually, I guess. But the fact that they come back to back means... Ah, shit. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this. They just have too much HP. And... with my Beto, her doing physical damage, it's just not gonna happen. So I guess that I'll call that it for the Spiral Abyss for today. Let's see, how long could Barbara survive this? Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll collect the rewards that I did get for at least clearing 12, 1, and 2. And then I'll do a run of the gladiators, not gladiators, bloodstained domain. And then I'll end the stream there. Oh, I already got the rewards, right, after each one, when I actually completed. I don't need to go in here to Excel's circlet and Excel's flower. Yeah, probably not that useful. So I don't have any condensed resin. 6. So yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll do a Mora run, and then I'll do... Actually, you know what? I'll just do a Mora run. I think that's what I'll do instead of doing another run of farming artifacts, because I do want to end the stream soonish, and it'll take me a bit to do another set of domains. Failed 3 stars because of 2 seconds delay. Oof. Yeah, but hey, when you fail to get 3 stars on 2 seconds, you know that you're good enough and your team's built enough to do it. You just got unlucky a few times, or you just played slightly poorly, right? Slightly. So that means you know you can do it. So that in itself can be encouraging if you miss by just a little. But I'm gonna go here. Do a run of... Actually, I'll do this random event. Chubby Crisis. I love the name Chubby Crisis. I gotta believe that the people who named this knew what they were doing. Because Chubby Crisis is something many adolescent boys, including myself when I was an adolescent boy, have encountered. It just did not look like slimes. Well, it might have been slimy, but did not look like the slimes that you see in this game. Let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, still frustrating? Yeah, I hear you. It is frustrating when you get very close and then you don't get it. Especially given just how difficult these are. Like, when you get that close to 3 stars, which you know that you're done once you get 3 stars, so that's what you're really going for. I'll kill these guys before I activate the... There we go. Yeah, Diona's E is just actually pretty awful now that I think about it. It misses the target so often. Also, I know this is possible, but I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Nope, I can't. That answers that question. But I do know it's possible. I don't know how long it'll take me to get good enough to actually counter that, but that is definitely one goal that I have in this game. To be able to strike an explosive barrel using Beto and then counter it. Did I have any doubts? A little. I thought maybe I could pull it off this time. I've attempted it a few times and I've failed every time. But I thought maybe this time. Here, let me heal her up just a bit. But, of course, practice makes perfect. I'm just gonna have to keep doing it over and over again every time I see an explosive barrel in this game in order to get it done. Okay. Too bad I don't have a pyro character. Shit. Yeah.
夜の権限無駄な努力をやめたら
Same happened when you use Zhongli shield. The explosion killed Zhongli the frame before the shield appears. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can imagine. But yeah, with her I guess the idea is to get the counter, right? Oh see, they're attacking the Jade Shield. I hope they never fix that bug because it must be a bug because the Jade Shield's not supposed to have taunt properties, not as far as I know. But sometimes enemies, yeah, just target it, and that works out for me. Ah, yeah. The cooldown on Fischl's E is definitely fairly long. And so using her Q to recharge her E, essentially, is definitely a big part of her playstyle. Alright, I got Mora, and I got some artifacts today. Nothing really good, but some that have potential. Yeah, her E does stay a lot of time on the field. That's true. Just have to be good about... I don't need that. Just have to be good about bringing the Oz next to you, and I'm... yeah, not so practiced on that. That one's trash. HP percentage, trash. Defense percentage, trash. I'll keep... no, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too bad about the substats on that one. So that one's definitely a pretty solid piece. Yeah, the 4 stars, not so good. And Maiden's Beloved. So this... let me try rolling this. If it gets HP as the 4th stat, that could be okay. That one's not good. Sans HP percentage, not good. Circlet HP percentage, not good. I'll keep this one around just in case because it is a 5-star with physical damage bonus. Goblet HP percentage, not good. Not good. Let's see what I get. Nope. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna... energy, yeah, that one's all over the place. It's not really worth it for maidens. Yeah, I guess this really is the best maidens that I have. I just want HP, flat HP, HP percentage, and energy recharge. That's really what I'm looking for. Look at that, that's trash. This one, okay, I'm gonna roll this one. Uh, that one's kind of trash. Yeah, I'm gonna roll this one just in case I can get What is it? Yeah, energy recharge on this would be very good. That's trash. Goblet, that's trash. That's trash. Look at that crit damage. It's trash. Yeah, I don't care about Animo, especially with those substats on that set. Elemental Mastery. Well, I guess it ultimately still has HP percentage. They should do a pity for our yeah, it would be nice from a player perspective, but I'm sure they have absolutely no interest in doing that, so that keeps us constantly farming. Energy recharge. So unfortunately, yeah, what I really want is flat HP with energy recharge as another stat. HP percentage. I'm gonna try rolling this. If it gets flat HP, it would at least be a semi-decent piece. That's trash. That's not quite trash, but mostly trash. Oh yeah, that one's level 4 already, so try it. Crit rate, of course. Okay. That's when you get crit rate, when you do Maiden's Beloved. Look at those substats, those aren't bad for any other kind. That, I like the HP percentage substat, but yeah, that one has stats all over the place, I don't like it. So that's just all trash. Thunder Soother, I think yeah, I already went over Thunder Soother. Did I go over Thundering Fury? That's trash. Animo, yeah, that's trash. I'll keep around, but I don't really want to build up. Yeah, this one's got potential. Reroll stats of certain artifacts. Yeah, again, that from a gameplay perspective, I'd really love that, but I don't see them doing that ever. They just don't have a reason to do it. I'll roll this just in case. Well, no, I'd rather get a 5-star for that. I didn't farm that today, so I did Thunder and I did Viridescent. Okay, so I guess I went over all the artifacts I had. All the new artifacts anyway. Let me see if I should level up one of the artifacts that I already have equipped. Like this one would be good if it had it was part of an Electro set, but the fact that it's a Hydro set makes me not want to level it up to 20. And this one, crit damage is super nice, but the flat attack, HP, if it was HP percentage, it would work quite well on Beto, but... Okay, this one I'll take to 16. I think this one's well worth taking to 16, because on Beto I do not mind the HP percentage as much. It's a mechanic that exists on other games, so keep hoping. Yeah, does it exist in other gacha games like this though? That's to me the really big question, because a gacha game, they want you to keep playing and keep farming on RNG that has really low rates basically. So I'm gonna actually keep this because it has 3 good offensive focused stats. Now this is a healing one, but just in case I can use offensive substats on a healer somewhere along the line. I don't plan on ever leveling that up or leveling that up anytime soon. This one, on the other hand, the substats are offensive, but the main stat being HP. Yeah, I don't like this one. I'll feed it. Goblet HP percentage. No, that's trash. Even though the substats aren't bad. Animo's trash for this. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and getting more attack just because it's a feather is nice. This one's defense percentage, crit damage. Yeah, that one's all over the place, even though it has good substat of HP percentage. This one I want crit as the main stat, so that one's trash. Goblet. If it's a 4-star with 2, I guess I'll just go ahead and trash, no matter what the stats are. Yeah, that one's trash. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just ban this person. There we go. Yeah, I've been fairly good with not getting a lot of spammers, so hasn't been much of an issue. But they do poke their heads up from time to time. Okay, so I guess what I'd really want, crit rate or crit damage I'd be okay with, I guess. Crit rate, okay. Got that up to 16, so she's a bit stronger now. This one actually I could see myself taking up to 20 because I'll end up putting this on maybe Mona or another Hydro character. Yeah, this one's solid. The HP percentage isn't great, but it's better than defense and it has its uses on beta. So actually, this might be yeah, I'll take this to 20. This could, assuming I have enough Mora, I'm not sure. Because even if I don't use it on beta, maybe I'll keep that. Oh, actually no, this is a 4-star that started off with 2 stats. Yeah, that's not worth keeping. I'm pretty sure I can do better, especially since this is, yeah, it's a feather. With a feather, it's not that hard to get good ones. So I guess I'll end the stream by taking this up to 20 and then doing a pull because I do like to do a single pull. If I end up getting my pity ruined by Hu Tao, I'll live with it. Because I I had the 50-50 anyway, and this is gonna take longer than if I do this actually. Crit rate, attack percentage, HP percentage. This one is good enough that I'll hold on to for now. They're all percentages, but I can see myself trashing that soon. This one could be useful on, yeah, on Noelle, but I imagine it won't be that hard to get better artifacts for her. Pity ruined by Huta, right? Yeah, I know many people would love to get their pity ruined by Huta. In fact, it wouldn't be considered ruined, but in my case, I still would just much rather get, I'll hold on to this. HP percentage, yeah. Energy recharge, crit rate, yeah. I would just much rather get Venti than Huta. The weird way of saying ruined, yeah. It's not the proper way of using that term, certainly. Elemental mastery, but yeah, 4 stars with only 2 stats, 2 substats are basically those 2 substats would have to be absolutely godly for me to want to keep it, I guess at this point. So they would have to be percentage crit rate and crit damage, in other words, and relatively high probably. Okay, I wouldn't mind getting a super suck right about now so I can. So this one has potential. It's not awful. I would rather if that was an attack percentage, but could be good. This one's trash. Trash. I'll hold on to it just in case. Okay, that one could be worth. Energy recharge. Yeah, that one's basically trash. Hydro damage bonus. Defense. I don't like the defense, but it does double up on defense, which could be useful. depending on the case that I roll. Okay, I'll live with that. I obviously would have rather had one of the crits, but it wasn't HP, and attack percentage is just generically useful. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for the stream, except for a poll. Now, I'll just do a poll here, because I kind of like to just do it anywhere instead of doing some ritual at a place. I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I have a pity of 50. Yeah, I would love to get spooked by Jean, so to speak, but yeah, I have a pity of 50. So I'm not in too much of a risk of getting soft pity at all, or getting a 5-star. But let's see what the Gotcha Gods have in store today for me. One pull? Nope, a 3-star, as expected. But hey, I built pity, so now I only need 39 pulls before I have a guaranteed 5-star. So ultimately, not the worst thing. But anyway, I guess I'll end the stream there. Yeah, thank you for coming by again, Nat, and as well as anyone else who's watching. I Yeah, I didn't really get a whole lot done in terms of artifacts, but at least I managed to beat 11 properly so that I actually could move on to 12, and I did get through the first 2 chambers of 12, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think probably I'll next stream on Wednesday to try to pull for Venti, assuming he gets released then, or he gets the rerun then, but we'll see. And yeah, have a good night, and I'll talk to you next
手合
time.
わせならい
Bye.
つでも付き合おう